as we begin. Okay, good stuff. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you all to this evening's class. Now, I know that a lot of you are getting very excited based on what you're seeing happening in the cryptocurrency market. Now, in terms of what you're seeing take place in the cryptocurrency market, it is my desire and I hope that at the end of this particular class,
so he moved out, he got a house. So
we will be able to understand the market a little more clearly, and not just understand the market, but be able to understand how to maximize and profit in this particular time. Now, all of you that are here at this particular time, you are aware that we have moved from one transition. When I say move from one transition, we've moved from a bear market into a bull market. And as a result, those of you may have noticed that things have gotten very active in the cryptocurrency space. And in that regard, this period, at least for the next 8 to 12 months, is going to be a period where profit making is going to be the order of the day. Now, I'm going to share with you some of my insights into the cryptocurrency market based on what has been happening within not only the last 12 months, but more specifically, what has been happening within the last 4 months. Now, many of you coming into the cryptocurrency space, there is a habit of just simply aping in or just jumping into a cryptocurrency without acknowledging what parameters that you as an investor should be making in this particular period. Now, within this presentation, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you what the overall narrative in the cryptocurrency space is, and not only just show you what the overall narrative is, but to show you what are the best coins to invest in. At the end of this particular lesson, you would be aware of the top cryptocurrencies that you should be paying attention to. Now, please be advised that this information that I'm sharing with you this evening is just for informational purpose and educational purpose. It is your job, it is your duty to do your own research. And when I say do your own research, it means that you must do your own chart work and not just simply accept what I am saying, but do your own chart work and try to understand what the moves in the market is going to be moving forward. Now, the thing that I need to stress to you all, especially my Bahamian brothers and sisters out there, you need to be mindful that within the cryptocurrency space, there's something called the overwhelming narrative. And when we say the overwhelming narrative, what we mean is what is the overarching story that is being told within the cryptocurrency space. Now, to give you a clear idea of what I am talking about in particular, what you should be aware of for the next 12 months or so, what is going to be happening within the crypto space is a combination of narratives. Now, when I speak about the combination of narratives, what I mean is this. For instance, there is an AI narrative, and within that AI narrative it means that certain AI cryptocurrencies are going to have a consistent gain and a consistent win in the market. Now, here it is in terms of the coins that are presently dominating the AI narrative. It would be the coins of Fetch and the coin of Ajax, or what is known as Singularity DAO. Now, you as a trader, you must be cognizant that in terms of understanding what is happening in the market for the next 12 months, you want to understand what the overall narrative is. And this is something that most newcomers into the cryptocurrency space have difficulties understanding. And when I say that, let me give it to you like this. Here it is in 2020, the overall narrative was a focus on BNB or Binance-based coins. But here it is for 2024's bull market. The narrative has shifted and the focus is on Solana-based coins and Coinbase or base mainnet-based coins. So here it is, if you as an investor, if you as a behemoth, if you are looking to become a millionaire within this particular 2024 bull market, you have to be cognizant of certain things within this market. And the first thing that you have to be cognizant of is what is the overwhelming narrative? What is the overwhelming story that the overall cryptocurrency space is looking at? Okay, let me break it down for you. Here it is last year in a bear market when the market was going down. Pepe coin came to a place of dominance to the point where Pepe coin literally placed itself in the top 100 coins based on its market cap and the speed in which it develops its market cap. Now, most persons would have assumed that Pepe coin would not have been able to have survived in a bear market, considering that it was a meme coin. Now, for those of you who are new to the cryptocurrency space, what you must understand is what a meme coin is versus a level or a layer 1 coin or a layer 2 coin. First and foremost, to understand what a meme coin is, a meme coin is simply a coin that has been created by an individual with the intent of having no real utility, but just merely a coin that is based on community size and community interests. So, for instance, the cryptocurrency meme coin Pepe was able to garner a market cap of over $3.4 billion within less than 1 year, in a period when it was expected that meme coins in particular were not going to survive. Now, here it is in 2024, we have a completely different narrative. Most of you are focusing on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'll say this again. Most of you are focusing on Bitcoin and Ethereum. But here it is, if it is your intention to become wealthy, if it is your intention to become a millionaire in 2024 in trading the cryptocurrency space or the cryptocurrency market, it means that you have to invest in coins that are going to do at least a 100x to a 1000x. Now, with that being said, those of you who are just simply focusing on the Bitcoins, the Ethereums, the Avalanches, the Cardanos, the Phantoms, and those coins which fall into the top 100 coins, what you are going to find is the maximum profit that you will be able to make in this particular bull run if you only focus on the coins within the top 100. The maximum you would be able to make is a 10x, and that 10x is not guaranteed. Truly, in terms of the top 100 coins, you will be able to make anywhere between a 2x and a 10x. So if you are in the market and you are looking to find coins whereby you can put, say, maybe $100 into a coin, and that $100 turns into $100,000, it means that you have to be focusing on mem coins, or it means that you have to be focusing on coins that fall outside of the top 100 layer. Now, to ensure that you get some benefit from this particular lecture, ladies and gentlemen, please be advised that I am going to share with you within this particular lecture the top 4 coins that I myself personally is investing in terms of the base mainnet. I'm also going to give you the top 5 coins that I'm investing in the Solana mainnet. And I'm also going to give you the top 4 coins that I'm investing in the Ethereum mainnet. So based on this, you should know how or which coins that you should be paying attention to. Now, for those of you who don't like to take notes, please get your pen and your paper, and I want you to take down the names of these coins that I'm going to give in this particular lecture. And I want you to research these coins. And I truly see, ladies and gentlemen, this next 12 months is going to be a defining period within the cryptocurrency space. And the next 12 months is going to be a defining period for Bahamians who are able to maximize on this opportunity. Now, here it is, many of you out there are having issues in terms of dealing with your commercial banks. So this is something that I think I should deal with right out of the gates. As it presently stands for Bahamians, those of you that are using Commonwealth Bank or Fidelity Bank, Royal Bank, First Caribbean Bank, those cards are no longer working. Those debit cards and credit cards are no longer working in regards to purchasing cryptocurrency. So here is what is left for you in terms of being able to access the cryptocurrency market. Well, I'll break it down for you. The ways in which you can now purchase cryptocurrency are very limited for Bahamians in particular. So you have one of 4 methods available to you. The first method available to you is the only debit card that has been working as of recent has been the Bank of the Bahamas debit card. Now, this particular Bank of the Bahamas debit card for purchasing crypto works every now and again. It has not been working consistently. So here it is. Sometimes you will be able to get through, and then other times you will not be able to get through in terms of purchasing your crypto. The other method of purchasing your crypto, the second method that you need to be cognizant of and that you should use if you're having difficulties with your local commercial debit cards, the second method is to tie your bank account to your PayPal account and purchase your cryptocurrency via your PayPal account. That is the second method. The third method of purchasing your cryptocurrency, the one that I am presently using, is whereby I have a Bank of America account, and with the Bank of America account and their debit card, I am able to purchase my cryptocurrency via that method. So for those of you Bahamians out there who may be having issues with the uh, local commercial debit cards, if you have family members or relatives that are living in the US and or have Bank of America accounts, it is my advice to you that you should make it your business to link with them and be able to purchase your cryptocurrencies via that method. Now, it should be noted that in terms of purchasing your cryptocurrency, those of you who are just depending on the Bahamian commercial banking system, you will be left out in the cold. So you have to use other methods. The third method of purchasing your cryptocurrency is via a Western Union or via a traditional bank transfer. Those of you, if you are looking to if you're looking to get into the market, you can have you can do a money wire to your exchange account from your commercial Bahamian bank account, and this would allow you to purchase cryptocurrency. So that's the three methods available to you there. What is the last method that you would be available to? So, okay, so you have the tying your bank account to your PayPal. That's method number one. Method number two is via having a Bank of America account. And method number three is via tying through your PayPal or via tying to other methods. Now, for those of you who are choosing the method of purchasing via the U.S. banking, via the U.S. banks such as Bank of America and Wells Fargo and those type of banks, you should be mindful and you should note that as it presently stands, Bank of America is the only bank that has been holding up in terms of its capacity. Those of you who have accounts with Wells Fargo would be suffering some issues. If you're having issues, it is my advice to you to simply communicate with Wells Fargo Bank and let them know that you have a lock on your card and you want the lock to be removed. Once you communicate with them via phone, they should remove the lock from your debit or credit card that you're using with their institution. Now, if you have any issues, especially for those of you who are using Wells Fargo Bank, if you are having any issues, simply threaten them that you're going to move your account to Bank of America. And if they do not accommodate you and your purchases via their debit card, this is what you're going to do. Please, Bahamians, be mindful. The customer service that you are used to in the Bahamas is not the customer service on the international arena. A lot of things that we accept as Bahamians in dealing with local commercial banks is not considered the international standard or practice of banking. We have allowed ourselves to just simply accept whatever we are being given within the Bahamas, not realizing that there are other options available to us as Bahamians. Another method of financing your bank or financing your cryptocurrency account is the fourth method of using a Western Union transfer. If you would notice, most of the exchanges where you would purchase your cryptocurrency from, they offer you a Western Union transfer into your bank account. So please, ladies and gentlemen, do not be afraid to examine other methods of banking. You must understand that the system of banking that you are presently operating under, especially those of you in the Bahamas, is designed to keep you out of the international financial markets and is designed to ensure that you are not able to maximize and benefit on the profits that are to be made within the cryptocurrency space. Here it is, without even trying to make any money on today's date, I was able to pick up $1,000 literally just by having a Solana position. And literally, I just literally had a position of, I think it was $2,500 in Solana. And within a 24-hour period, I was able to pick up an additional $1,000 in profit. So here it is, you ladies and gentlemen within the Bahamas, you need to understand what is happening, and you cannot allow yourselves to become disenfranchised or disheartened by the framework or the system that is governing you within the Bahamas. Just because the local banks within the Bahamas are not allowing you to invest in the international global markets, it does not mean that you cannot access the international global markets. These markets are available for any individual who has the gumption and the testicular fortitude to simply decide within themselves that they are interested in pursuing the wealth that they are entitled to, and that they are interested in pursuing the wealth that every citizen of the globe is able to access. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, I must stress to you, you are in a very, very important period. There are 13 of you right now listening to me. And if you sit back and you listen to me for the rest of this 1 hour and 30 minutes, your life is going to be changed, and going to be changed dramatically. And when I say going to be changed dramatically, what I am talking about is simply this. I am going to share with you the coins that are literally going to change your lives for the better. Now, a lot of you have been suffering what we call FOMO, fear of missing out. Fear of missing out. You now need to place yourselves in a mindset to calm yourself, to relax yourself, so that you can see the moves in the market clearly. Because if you are in a frame of mind where you are anxious and you are operating like a Joneser, I can use that word Joneser because Bahamians are familiar with that term. And the fact of the matter is we have only Bahamians in this particular class for the night. So I can use these terminologies because you would understand what I'm meaning. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I am here telling you not to act like a Joneser. And the reason why I'm telling you not to act like a Joneser is because literally you have 12 months or more in terms of, if this was to go in terms of the traditional standard, in terms of time, you would have approximately 1 year and 8 months of a bull market. But it is my belief, a lot of others may disagree with me, but it is my belief, based on what I have been seeing taking place over the last, I would say over the last 3 months within the cryptocurrency space, this particular bull market is going to be unlike any other bull market. For instance, the first thing that you must be aware of, this particular bull market is going to be dominated by meme coins. Meme coins. For the last 3 weeks, you had coins like Shiba, Doge, Floki, and those dominating the scene. In fact, coins like Floki and Doge and Shiba and those were outdoing Bitcoin by leaps and bounds. Now, I gotta stress this to you, ladies and gentlemen. See, you gotta understand, most of you are being influenced by what you are hearing on YouTube and what you are hearing in the local Bahamian market. In terms of understanding how to become wealthy within a bull market space, you have to continually focus on what the charts are telling you. And when I say what the charts are telling you, it's simply this. If the charts are telling you that a particular coin has reached its premium or maximum level, you should not be investing in that coin. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Now, for those of you who wish to become financially sweet and financially wealthy within this 2024 bull run, you have to be aware of what is known as the narrative. The narrative. Yes, cryptocurrencies will follow what is known as a technical analysis structure in terms of market phase and how price plays out. For instance, when I say that, what I mean is this. I can bring up a Bitcoin chart. For instance, if I was to bring up a Bitcoin chart, there are certain things that I can do to that Bitcoin chart in terms of, for instance, applying, say, the Fibonacci to the Bitcoin chart and see what the future potential price markers are. And that's another thing that I'm going to do in this particular class. I'm going to examine maybe about 3 or 4 of the bigger coins like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, like Doge, and like Floki to show you what the future projected price milestones and markers are going to be. Now, a lot of you may be saying, well, how in the world is this Negro going to tell us what the future price is going to be? Well, it's very simple. The same way how I was able to tell all of you that Bitcoin was going to come into a place of retracement once it hit its all-time high based on what the charts were showing me. A lot of you are entering into the cryptocurrency space thinking that you just want to go with what people are talking about and not accept what the charts are telling you. The reality is the people that are going to make the money in cryptocurrency in 2024 are persons who are able to understand the charts, plain and simple. If you are not looking at the charts on tradingview.com and not trying to understand what the charts are telling you, you will just simply be putting your money into the cryptocurrency space without being able to reap a proper profit. For instance, here it is. I can say this now boldly, and I can say this clearly because as an investor and as a trader, I have gone through one bull market already, and what I am seeing with this particular bull market is the game has changed. And when I say the game has changed, the rules have changed. For instance, let me put it to you like this. At this particular point in time, I am not day trading. I am not day trading. And many of you may be asking, well, what do you mean you're not day trading? Well, I am not day trading in terms of I am not taking out positions on any coin. I'm not buying or selling any coin on small time frames. Because if I was to day trade on small time frames, I will find myself being stopped out and losing my trades. For those of you who are coming into this market, whether you're coming into this market as an investor or whether you're coming into this market as a day trader, the only two charts that you want to really be focusing on is the charts of, well, as you can see on your board, I focus on what is known as a top-down analysis. And what does a top-down analysis mean? It means that I am looking at the particular coin that I'm thinking about investing in based on 4 time frames. The first time frame that I look at is the monthly time frame. The second time frame that I look at is the weekly time frame. The third that I look at is the daily time frame. And the time frame that I enter on is the 1 hour time frame. And this allows me to see the best times to enter into a coin. This allows me to see when is the ideal time to exit my position in a coin. A lot of you coming into this cryptocurrency space right now are literally just simply buying and selling based on how you feel, and you're buying and selling based on what people are talking about. As an investor into the cryptocurrency space in 2024, yes, you will hear what persons are talking about, but you want to focus on what the charts are telling you. You want to focus on what the technical analysis is telling you. So here it is. The first thing you want to become proficient at is understanding or reading the charts, in particular the weekly and the daily chart. You want to master those things. You do not want, and one of the fundamental lessons, as you can see on the board in the front of you right now, you can see the 4 time frames that I use to determine my entry into a particular coin. I do not enter a position, I do not buy a coin unless all 4 of my time frames are saying the same thing. And what do I mean when I say that? I do not enter a position unless all 4 of my time frames are either saying buy or sell. For instance, this particular coin that is up, I put this coin up because this is actually a coin that you can make a whole lot of quick money off of. Because this is a coin that literally was launched on Friday. And from Friday to Monday, this particular coin, known as the Cheers coin or the Leonardo DiCaprio coin, has generated a market cap of over $5 million. See, you got to understand what this is saying, ladies and gentlemen. This is a coin that went from 0 to $5 million in market cap. So here it is, in terms of analysis of this coin, just based on the charts alone, just simply based on what is in front of me, I am able to ascertain a lot of information because the charts will tell me what I should be doing at any given point in time within a coin's history, within a coin's market phase, or within a coin's market structure. So here it is. Remember, I told you I want to enter a coin's position when all of my time frames are on the same direction. So in essence, my monthly has to be going up, my weekly has to be going up, my daily has to be going up, and my hourly has to be going up. If one of these time frames, whether it is the hourly or the daily, is not in harmony or synchronization with the weekly or the daily or the weekly or the monthly charts, I cannot enter a position with that coin because it means that I would be entering into a losing position with that coin. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. For you who are investors in this particular cryptocurrency market, the two most important time frames that you need to be cognizant of is the weekly and the daily. The weekly and the daily. And this is important, especially for those of you who are still in the 9 to 5 working for someone else grind, thinking, oh, I can't make no money in the cryptocurrency space because I got to be on the mind job from 9 to 5 and I'm not able to pay attention to the market. The good thing about this particular market is you are able to sit down at your system on a Sunday night and look at the charts and determine for the next 7 days what is going to be happening with that particular coin. And based on what is going to be happening with that coin within the next 7 days, you are able to enter a position, and not just simply enter a position, but enter a position that is profitable, and enter a position that you know that at the end of that week, that you would have been in a position you would have made more money than you had on Sunday, and you within those 7 days, you would have at a minimum garnered at least a 25% move, a 25% move. Now you may be wondering, why is this important? Why is a 25% move within a week so important? Well, it is very important, especially if you are looking to become a millionaire within the cryptocurrency space. I cannot stress this enough. If you are looking to become a millionaire within cryptocurrency within 2024, all it simply means is you are just simply looking to take $1,000 and you are looking to flip that $1,000 10 times. 10 times. And at the end of flipping that $1,000 10 times, you should have $1 million in asset equity in your trading account. I need that to sink in. I need that to sink in. Especially you Bahamians out there who work in those 9 to 5 jobs, especially those you Bahamians out there who trying to figure out how in the world am I going to live beyond just getting a national insurance check every month that is only maybe for $100, $200, $300, which is garbage because your light bill is that. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, this right here, the next 12 months. How many people in this class right now? There are 14 of you in this class right now. There are 14 of you right now in this class. 14 of you, like Brother Roll, Sister Wells, Lady Charles, Lady LaRoda, Brother Ashwood, Lady Wallace, Brother Johnson, Lady Claire. All of you who are hearing me right now, if you do what I tell you to do within the bloody well next 12 months, you will make more money than you would ever made in the history of your whole entire working life. Because see, a lot of you don't understand what is happening. A lot of you thinking, oh, see, you're letting your family members, you're letting your co-workers, them trick you into thinking that this thing is either a scam or this thing ain't real, because these are the fools. These are the idiots. And I call them fools and idiots because these are Bahamians who have never in their whole entire life bought a bloody well stock. These are Bahamians who have never ever traded anything on the financial markets. And these are the people who will be telling you, boy, that cryptocurrency thing is foolishness. That cryptocurrency thing is a scam. That cryptocurrency, look it up. Catch yourself. You're all 14 people in this room right now. Catch yourself. And I got to talk to you all like this because look here, moving forward in this for the next 12 months, I am not going to be talking to you guys nice. I'm going to be talking to you hard, because the reason why I'm going to be talking to you hard is because this ain't about emotions. This ain't about feelings. This is simply about making money. If you ain't into making money, you just exit this chat right now. Leave. Get off of this. Don't waste your bloody well time. Look here. I even didn't get to the hour mark. I'm only 47 minutes into the conversation, and I haven't even shown you the coins that are going to be making you money. At an average, every single coin that I'm going to reveal to you tonight, if you only put $1,000 into that coin, you will make a minimum of $10,000 off of that $1,000 within 12 months. And that's on the small scale. That is on the small scale. See, you got to understand why I am so excited. See, you got to understand, I had to wait 4 whole years to come back to this period. Y'all are just experiencing your first bull market. This is your first bull market. This is your first bull market. And see, a lot of you are going to make some mistakes that I am going to help you avoid in this bull market. And the fundamental mistakes that I'm going to help you avoid in this bull market is, one, I'm going to save you from wasting money on coins that ain't going to make no movements and ain't going to make you no money. And two, I'm going to save you in terms of time. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been in the cryptocurrency space from 2010. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. 2010. I've lost a lot of money and I've made a lot of money. Now, here it is. You have an opportunity literally to learn something from me in terms of getting the knowledge that I had garnered from 2010 to today's day, 2024. 14 years of cryptocurrency knowledge, 14 years of cryptocurrency knowledge and information. I am absolutely 100% sure there's no other behemoth out there that knows as much about cryptocurrency as I do. Nobody. The reason being is because I had to learn it the hard way. And because I had to learn it the hard way, you are able to gain from the benefits of me having to learn the hard way. So now that I ranted and I raved for 49 whole minutes to get you on point, I'm going to ask you guys to give me 30 seconds of a break. And when I come back from this break, I'm going to start analyzing the top 4 coins in each category that are going to perform exceptionally well for the next 12 months. So please bear with me 30 minutes and we'll get to the second half of the lecture. 30 seconds. Here I come to save the day. Okay, we're back. Let's get this thing grooving. Excellent. Excuse me, I had to get me some water. Forgive me. Okay, so let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you got your pens and your paper out. If you ain't got your pen and your paper out, you're gonna wish you did. Pen and papers. Let me open up a thingam sheet, a Microsoft Word sheet, so Y'all can't say that I ain't typed these things out. You can't say that. Well, Doc, you told us the names of these coins, but something happened and we got lost in the matrix. And we were not able to remember the names of the coins. Now, here it is. I'm going to look at three categories. The first category is the base category. These are the coins that are coming out already out on the Coinbase network. I'm going to give you 4 coins there. I'm going to give you 3 coins that are going to last the entire year. And I'm going to give you the 4th one, which is a more riskier one, which has the ability to literally turn maybe anywhere from $300 into a 100x position. So with that being said, let me just make sure that I have everything up on the board. I'm waiting for my I'm waiting for my thing to open up. Just bear with me a sec. I want to make sure I have a pad that I can write and show you these coins as we go. So you can't say, well, he didn't give me the coins. He didn't give me the coins. Now, for those of you who are new to the cryptocurrency space, and when I say new to the cryptocurrency space, if you were not in the cryptocurrency space in 2020, I consider you a baby. Don't take no offense by that. That's just what it is. It means that you haven't experienced a bull market, and it means that you've only experienced this one bear market. I'm coming to the market talking to you guys after having experienced 2 bull markets and 2 bear markets at a minimum. Literally, I came into the cryptocurrency space in 2008 in the beginning. And as a result, I had to learn some hard lessons. And as a result, you are going to benefit from those hard lessons. And when I say hard lessons, these were lessons that I had to pay for in terms of money. I had to lose money to learn these lessons that you guys are going to benefit from without having to lose money. Now, in terms of what is going to happen this particular year, those of you who may have be hot up for AI coins and so on and so forth, I got bad news for you. This is not going to be the year of AI coins. I'm going to say that again. For those of you who might have been Johnson for AI coins, this is not going to be the year for AI coins. This particular first quarter of the bull market of 2024 is going to be all about meme coins or mem coins, or what y'all call shit coins, whatever you want to label them as. These are the coins that have no real intrinsic value in terms of utility. And these are the coins that are literally going to make you a truckload of money in short spaces of time. Now, I gotta put it to you like this. A lot of you coming into the space have it in your mind, you just want to put $200 on a coin, and that $200 is going to turn into $200,000, and you ain't going to do no work, you ain't going to research nothing. Yes, that can happen, but you have to do some fundamental research. Even though I'm going to give you these coins, I want you to get yourself in front of a computer, in front of TradingView, in front of the charts, and pull up the weekly charts and pull up the daily charts and look at these coins and look to see where they're going. But in this particular class, I'm also going to give you something a little special, because a lot of you came into the cryptocurrency space coming from the Forex market. And when I say coming from the Forex market, you would have either come into this space from companies like internet marketers, or you would come into this company from the other Forex guys who operated in Harbor Bay. And most of the knowledge that they were giving you was about the Fibonacci. But they didn't break the Fibonacci down to you guys. Tonight, I'm going to break Fibonacci down to you guys, because a lot of you be wondering, well, how it is the doc is able to decide where this coin is going and when he's going to get out? Well, it's very simple. I trade a very simple strategy called supply and demand. And based on the supply and demand levels that are found on the daily and the weekly charts, those are the levels that I pay respect to. I'll say that again because this is very important. In terms of the charts that I pay attention to, in terms of the key levels, I pay attention to the 1 week, the weekly chart, and the daily chart. And the levels that are found on those charts are the levels that I pay attention to. So those of you who may be wanting to day trading is not something that I do when it comes to the bull market. What I do is swing trade. So here it is, like for instance, to give you a working example, I purchased approximately $2,500 worth of Solana this morning. Now I am going to sit on that Solana buy for approximately 2 weeks because I know where Solana is going. And let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't want to just talk it. I want to show it to you. And I want to show you that this is real. And I'm actually going to show you the 2,500 Solana purchase that I made. Where is Solana? Come on, Mr. Solana. Where is my good friend? Oh, I'm in the meme coin section. Let me go into my 100x. Now here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I have a list, what I call the 100x coins. These are my layer 1 and layer 2 coins. And I also have a mem coin watch list. So for my students who want these particular coins, you just simply message me and I will send you a copy of my watch list. Now, here it is. This is the Solana chart, okay? This is Solana on the monthly. Here it is. Let me show you rationale and simple logic. This first window is the Solana chart on the monthly. And as you can see on the monthly Solana chart, we have not gotten to the premium price as yet. The present price of Solana is $188. The premium price of Solana is $253. So here it is. If you were to have entered a Solana position, you know that you, based on the monthly chart and the weekly chart, you have at least until $250 in value to be in this position. Now, as I told you, I focus on the weekly and the daily charts. Now, in terms of the monthly, I use the monthly to determine what my future projections or what my future levels will be in accordance with the weekly and the daily charts. Now, let me show you, I'm going to show you something, right? Now, this is the Solana chart. This is the monthly chart. Now, I told you about Fibonacci. For those of you who may be wondering, what is Fibonacci? Fibonacci is a trading tool that allows you to guesstimate where price is going to in terms of its profit margins or profit milestones, and also where it is going to in terms of its retracement. So here it is. If we are using the weekly and the daily chart as the primary movers and shaker, the Fibonacci is used in a trending market. And when I say the trending market, the market has to be either be going up or be going down. The market cannot be going sideways. It cannot be going or consolidating sideways in order for Fibonacci to work. Okay? In order for Fibonacci to work, the market has to be moving either upward or downward and not sideways. That is the key to Fibonacci. Now, here it is. In terms of me using Fibonacci, the first thing I would do is, once you click on the Fibonacci, you would go to the lowest point. From the lowest point, to the highest point. Okay, in this particular instance, you would notice my Fibonacci is literally sitting on certain levels, and you would notice that the price action is operating within the Fibonacci. Now here it is. This is Solana's price chart. Now, many of you would have asked, well, how is it that Brother Roberts knows that the price of Solana is going to go to $266, $270, and then after it does that, it's going to go to $340. It is because of Fibonacci. It is because of Fibonacci. Now, my older students would know that there's something within Fibonacci called the golden zone. Now, what we have noticed within this particular market in terms of how price reacts in terms of Fibonacci, if you want to know what the future prices are, you have to have a minus 0.27. 0.27 on your Fibonacci will tell you where the first price is going to go to. The 0.27 will show you the future first price that price is going to. So here it is. Even though price is presently at $188, based on the Fibonacci, we are cognizant that price will reject, and when price resumes its upward journey, the next step that it is going to is this $260 level. So you as a trader, knowing this, you could have secured a buy position at a lower price, in this instance, $188, and you can close your eyes for the next week or two until price gets up to this $270 range where you would take your profit. Now, here it is. These two levels on your Fibonacci, the Fibonacci is merely a tool that is available to you on the TradingView platform. If you are looking at the price of a cryptocurrency on the TradingView platform, this Fibonacci retracement tool can be found on the left-hand side in terms of the menu that is available to you. And the Fibonacci retracement tool is the third tool from the top, and is literally the first one that is available to you, the Fibonacci retracement. Now, in terms of the key components, let me pull up the Fibonacci settings so that you will understand the key settings that you need to have in your Fibonacci, so that you will be able to maximize on what is happening with price. I'm just trying to open the screen up a little. Here we go. Okay. Now, for my older students, you are aware that there is something called the golden zone. The golden zone sits between the 0.5 and the 0.7. In essence, the 50% level and the 70% level. Now, if we look on the actual Fibonacci, the 0.5 is the second level that price is expected to hit, which is the 50% level. In most instances, price draws down to the 0.6 level. The 0.6 level on the Fibonacci is considered the magic spot. And when I say the magic spot, once price, as we notice right here, when price broke out, it retraced back down to the 0.6 level, and then the breakout started to the upside. just off of this 0.6 retracement, we know that price is going to leave from there, and the next place that the sold price is going to be this this 0.2 minus 0.27 level, which is a price of 270. So here it is, as a trader, using the Fibonacci and knowing where price is going to, I am able to comfortably buy this Solana coin at this level, and I'm comfortably able to hold this level until price gets to this 270 or the minus 0.27 level on the Fibonacci, because that is always the first profit taking place within Fibonacci. So here it is. We already know, yes, price is now at $189, but where is it going? Is price going to go down or is price going to go up? Based on what we see happening with Fibonacci, price is going to go up. And we know that if we purchase the price now at $189, we would be able to hold that same cryptocurrency coin until price gets to $270. And at that particular point, we take our profit and we run. The issue that I've been noticing with a lot of new persons in cryptocurrency space, they're simply buying a coin and hoping it goes up, hoping it goes in the direction, not understanding the role that charts play in relation to cryptocurrency. Technical analysis, also known as charting analysis, is something that is going to change your life in terms of cryptocurrency. Let me give you a word. This is just applying Fibonacci to Solana. A lot of you have been just simply focusing on Bitcoin. Let's go to Bitcoin. Yeah, here it is. This is the Bitcoin projections. In terms, I've already put Fibonacci on Bitcoin, right? And most people trying to figure out what's going on with Bitcoin. Where is Bitcoin headed? Well, Bitcoin has already left its base, and this is the base that we apply from the Fibonacci, from the market low all the way up to the market high. And what we see in terms of the levels that Bitcoin's price is going to next, yes, Bitcoin is presently at $69,931, in essence, $70,000. But the next price that Bitcoin is going to be $87,000 based on the Fibonacci projections. $87,000 is the next price. So here it is. If you were to buy Bitcoin at this particular price, which I call $70,000, you would be able to hold on to Bitcoin until it gets to $87,000 comfortably, without changing your mind, without changing or guessing or wondering, is Bitcoin going to go to this price? Is Bitcoin going to make it there? You know it is going there because of the Fibonacci tool. You know that. And this is your edge in the market. And this is the tools we use as professional traders to know what is going to happen with price. So here it is. Price hit the zero level, retraced to the moving average of 0.3, which was the first retracement level, and was rejected from the first retracement level and is rejecting to the upside. And what is that telling us? That the next place that price is going to is this $87,000 level, because that is the minus 0.27 level, which is known within day trading as the first profit-taking level. Whenever a coin, whether it is a stock, whether it's a commodity, whether it is whatever, whether it is gold you're trading, these particular dynamics do not change when it comes to Fibonacci. So for those of you who are out there, please screenshot this particular Fibonacci retracement setting. You want to have a 0, which I have as my green bar. 0.38 is the first level the price would normally retrace to. 0.6 is the mean level that price normally retraces to. This is actually the center of the golden zone, okay? And the next level is the ones at level where you would start, or the base of your trade breakout. In terms of your profit levels, the profit levels are the minus 0.27 and minus 0.618. These are the levels in terms of where we project that price is going to. So if you wanted to predict where price of Bitcoin in this particular instance is going to, even though Bitcoin is presently at $69,868, Bitcoin is the next place that Bitcoin's price is going to is $87,000. After Bitcoin hits the $87,000 level, there may be a retracement, but after the $87,000 level, the next price that Bitcoin is going to be the $103,000 level. And this is how you determine your entry and exits, and in terms of where you project the price will go to. So here it is. If you were to enter a Bitcoin position, if you were to buy Bitcoin right now at 69,000, or might as well call it 70,000. If you were to buy Bitcoin right now at $70,000 and you're wondering, is Bitcoin going to go up? Is Bitcoin going to go down? You can say, based on the Fibonacci tool, the next price level that Bitcoin is heading to is $87,000. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. $87,000 is the next place that Bitcoin is going to ultimately go to. So you know that if you were to purchase Bitcoin at this particular price, you know that you're going to exit some profit at the $87,000 level. That's the first. And this is all based on Fibonacci. All based on Fibonacci. So this, a lot of you will be wondering, well, how in the world these investors and traders know where price is going to? It is all based on Fibonacci. Fibonacci is a method or a system of analyzing price action in anything that you are trading, and it allows you to be able to clearly speculate with a high precision, or a high level of precision, of accuracy, of knowing where price is going. So for those of you out there, please screenshot these Fibonacci retracement levels. And literally, if you were to just simply copy these and just simply abide by these lines, you are going to be able to enter and exit trades more effectively. And not just trades, but your positions in terms of holding a cryptocurrency coin longer or shorter will be determined by these levels, because these levels have a fundamental impact on where price is going to go. So that is what it is. I can share this with my class. I'll share these. I'll probably screenshot this and sorry. I will share this screenshot with my students. For those of you who do not take note of this, also I will be uploading this into the Teachable platform, so you don't have to panic on not having these levels to know where price is going. And this is how we are able to determine price direction, and this is how we are able to determine whether we should be stressing over price movement or not. And this is one of the fundamental ways we are able to tell whether we should relax ourselves and allow price action to play out, or whether we should just simply leave that particular trade position. Okay, okay, so that is the Fibonacci. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dedicate a lesson, another lesson, even though I've done so already for my students. I'm going to dedicate a lesson on Fibonacci again so as to drive this particular lesson home. Most persons are not aware of how effective Fibonacci is in terms of being able to stay ahead of the price of whatever asset you're trading, whether the asset is a stock or bond, whether it's commodities, whether you're trading gold or silver, it doesn't matter. You are able to apply the Fibonacci and literally be able to see how price action is going to move up and down, and be able to capitalize and make the most money based on these movements. Okay, so let me make sure I'm following my mental lesson in terms of class. You gotta excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited because of the period we are in. You have to understand, here it is, you literally can pull 25 to 75% out of the market on a daily basis once you are aware of these things, and once you are positioning yourself to maximize on these coins. Okay, I said that I would give you the top coins that I'm focusing on. Let me try. I've been trying to open up. Okay, here we are. Let me open up a sheet, Microsoft Word sheet, so that I can lay these out for you guys so that you won't be wondering or guessing as to which coins to focus on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is money time, 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 money time. Come on, get down there, get down there. Okay, so I told you I would be giving you the top coins in base, the top coins in Solana, and the top coins on the Ethereum, sorry, in the Ethereum mainnet. Now, boy, I'm literally giving you guys $1 million right now. In fact, I'm giving you more than $1 million right now. And here goes. My class should already be on front of this. And for those of you who are not my students were given this insight from last week, Monday. And if they had invested in these first two coins that I called, they would be smiling, because they would literally be up about 75% into the profit. I'm literally giving you guys $1 million right now. So as I'm giving you this $1 million, I just simply want you to remember me and send me my 10%. Okay? So that's the first 4 coins in base network. So I literally gave you about $4 million just now. I'm literally giving you the keys to the bank. And literally, if you don't do anything else, but simply invest in these coins for the rest of the bull market, you will be rich. And I'm talking play rich, I'm talking real money. I'm literally giving away millions. Wow, this is crazy. I must be feeling good. You know what it is? I can tell you what it is. I'm literally high on the fact that we are in a bull market. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I've given you the top coins for this year, this next 12 months. I've given you the top coins. Look at it, take it in, screenshot it, do whatever you got to do. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm giving you the benefit of my research, my years of experience. I'm giving you the benefit of literally you 17 people in here right now. What you see on your screen right now is going to change your life. Look at it. Now I'm going to break it down, but give me another minute to go get another drink of water. I need some coffee. While I'm getting my water, screenshot this, because in 12 months' time, all of you 16 people in here are going to come back and thank me. So give me 60 seconds to get me some more water. While I'm doing that, take this list down. This is the most important list of your life. Take this list down. This is the most important list of your life. Oh, wow, I'm so excited. This is good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. This is some good stuff. Now, here it is. I'm going to break down why this is important. I am breaking down why these coins are important. Now, look here. What I am showing you on your screen, with these coins on your screen, at the end of 12 months, at a minimum, with these coins on your screen, if you were to put $1,000 in each one of these, $1,000 into each one of these should bring you a minimum of $10,000 back. In essence, a minimum of a 10x return. I know that's hard to imagine because some of you ain't understand how this cryptocurrency market works. This cryptocurrency market is unlike any other that you will encounter. You must understand that this market has moved from $1 trillion to $2 trillion in literally less than 6 months. This market has moved and overtaken the silver market. You need to get that into your heads. You need to get that into your heads, ladies and gentlemen. And I know some of you might be taking offense to the way that I'm talking to you right now, but here it is. I want you 17 people on this Zoom message, on this Zoom call, to literally become 17 millionaires. 17 millionaires. 17 millionaires. You understand what's going on here? Now, some of you wondering, well, why in the world is he sharing this with us? Why is he sharing this with? let me explain this to you. The more bloody well Bahamians get rich, the better this country is. The more Bahamians make money, the better this country is. The more Bahamians make millions, the less Bahamians gotta be servants and slaves to foreigners. The more Bahamians make millions, the more we are free to develop the Bahamas into a first world nation. Get it through your heads. Do not accept what they are telling you is the narrative. Let's start with the very first coin, Brett coin. You see this thing called base? A lot of you ain't understand what's going on with base. You are able now to come into an ecosystem that's just starting. Imagine if you was to get in on Binance when they just was launched. Imagine if you was to get in on Avalanche when they was just launching. Imagine if you was to be able to get in on Solana when it was first launching. Well, guess what? You are now in a position where you are able to get in on base when it is just bloody well launching. Hear me and hear me well. I want you, I want jump, I want holler, I want scream, I want shout, because this how much money making. This how much money making. Just off of Solana, just off a $2,500 position on Solana that I entered last night. That made me $1,000 from last night to this morning, 10 o'clock. Off of one Solana position, $2,500. See, you already understanding, ladies and gentlemen. You all need to wake the hell up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. This is the type of money, this different money. This is a totally different type of money. This ain't like you going to the job and you gotta wait for this money week in, week out. This ain't like you gotta bloody well put your money in Commonwealth Bank and only get 2%. Bloody well 2%. I laugh at 2%. I laugh at it. I laugh at it. Ladies and gentlemen, hear me and hear me good. If you was to only put $100 in each one of these, $100 in each one of these, Jesus Christ, I need this to sink into your head. I need this to get deep. Yeah, I did. The wife telling me to relax. The wife telling me to relax. Calm down. But I'm excited. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I like making money. I get excited when I'm making money. I'm sorry. My students ain't hear me this happy in a minute. They see this y'all first bull run. You understand? Let me break it down to you. My first bull run was when we was in lockdown. My first bull run was when we couldn't go out because of COVID. My first bull run was when I didn't have as much information as I have now. You got to understand this, ladies and gentlemen. This is life-changing time. This is life-changing wealth. You see this coin right here. The first one, Brett. When you put Brett up on your chart, you will notice that Brett has only been alive for literally less than 3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks. A young gentleman put $14,000 into Brett. And that $14,000 in Brett then is now worth more than bloody well $3 million. See, y'all need to wake up. I want pimp slap some Bahamians. I want slap some Bahamians because you got some Bahamians that who we understand in the period we are in. This is what every cryptocurrency investor was waiting on from 4 years. Wonder why we waiting from 2020? Because in 2020, we make a truckload of money. And this particular 2024, we're going to make literally 10 times what we made in 2020. You gotta wake up, people. I'm sorry, this might sound like church to some of y'all. This might sound like I freaking out. This might sound like I going crazy. This might sound like you got to understand what's going on here. Let's start with the academic aspect. See that I got some good doctors and some lawyers and some good bankers in here. So I got to maintain my decorum, as my wife likes to tell me. You need to maintain your decorum. Don't get too excited. I'm sorry. I'm calming down now. I'm calming down. Let's get back to the raw education. This is the reason what is going to happen in this year. In this particular year, you would have noticed that for the last 3 months, every Solana coin that came out made a killing. It made a killing. Now, here it is. See, you got to keep up with the times, ladies and gentlemen. You got to keep up with the times. See, all the new people who ain't know nothing about cryptocurrency, they gonna follow along with Solana. They gonna put all their money in Solana, not understanding how cryptocurrency works. The new kid on the block is not even the new kid. You gotta understand why the coins on the base network are going to make you stupid rich. Let me explain why the coins on the base network, this first group of coins that I put up here, the reason why they're going to make you stupid rich is because base network is a creation of the Coinbase exchange, the Coinbase exchange. Now, let me explain to you what the Coinbase exchange is. Some of y'all deal with Binance, some of y'all deal with Bybit, some of y'all deal with KuCoin and Kraken and all those other exchanges. But what many people don't understand is Coinbase as an exchange is the only exchange that is regulated in the US. Coinbase as a company is registered on the New York Stock Exchange. So here it is, you as an investor can now go and you can buy Coinbase stock. You can buy stock into Coinbase. So now, what does that mean? Coinbase has decided that 2024 is the year that they are going to come out. And the two coins that have been leading the race has been Toshi and Brett. Toshi and Brett. I'm putting it to you like this, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't do nothing else for this year, find $1,000 to put into Brett, find $1,000 to put into Toshi. If you don't do nothing else, because at a minimum, you put $1,000 in Brett, I'm here willing to put my head on chopping block. That $1,000 at a minimum will come back with $10,000. Toshi, same thing. That's at a minimum. That's if you even ain't trying. That's if you even ain't looking to make daily money or weekly money. That's if you just simply right now, right here, buy $1,000 of Brett and Toshi and just turn your back on it for 12 months. Turn your back on it for 12 months. You can be like, oh my goodness, why didn't I put more? Now here it is. See, let me see. This is the gift. See, Mochi is the third performing coin on the Coinbase exchange. Mushi. So get some money in these, please. This, I can put it to you like this. You know, everybody say, well, this is not financial advice. Do your own research. This is for education and entertainment only. No, I'm not going to say that in this regards. Let me put it to you like this. If you only put $100 in Brett, $100 in Toshi, $100 in Moshi, and you see that last one, Chicky, I put up there? Chicky, $100. I'm going to turn you back for 12 months. 12 months. 12 months. Y'all realize I haven't drank any coffee. I haven't drank any coffee for the last 8 hours. And I have been up. I have been up from 2:30 a.m. this morning. Can you hear the adrenaline and the excitement in my voice? You know what causes Bahamians to get this excited? Only one thing, making money. Now, here it is. A lot of you under the sound of my voice, y'all want, some of y'all might want to be all goody two shoes and say, to make any, well, I'm sorry. I'm in this to make money, and I'm in this to make as much bloody well money as I possibly can. I'm not here to make friends. That's not the purpose of this. This is not to make friends. This is to make money. This is to make money. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have $1,000 entering into this period of time of us going into the bull run, I am advising that you place 25% of your income between these four coins. 25%, 25%, 25%. Because base is going to make you rich. Base is going to change your life. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. This is literally someone coming to you and talking to you and telling you, look here, there's a coin that's going to come out called BNB. And yes, you can buy this BNB coin for $2. And within 1 year, that BNB coin is going to be worth $400. That's the type of information I'm giving you right now. That's how serious this is. Now, here it is. Some of you are going to take it and you're going to run with it. And some of you are going to sleep on it and continue to love them jobs, love them JOBs, love it. But guess what? I don't like jobs. I don't like bosses. I don't know what them things is. I am my own boss. I am my self-made man. So now here it is. I've given you the first step. Base. 25% of your portfolio better be in base. And a minimum of $200 into each one of these coins right here. If you do that, $200 a minimum, you're going to love me in 12 months. You're going to love me in 12 months. Yes, 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 yes. You're going to love me. Now, here it is. That's 25% of your portfolio there. The next 25% of your portfolio is right here in Solana. See, a lot of you get caught in the trap because you all have come to the party too late. A lot of y'all just hearing about Solana carrying on bad. A lot of y'all just hearing about Solana making money. A lot of y'all just hearing about Dog with Hat. A lot of y'all just hearing about Book of Mem. A lot of y'all just hearing about Myro Coin. And y'all saying, oh, I maybe missed the party. The party. I'm sorry, you haven't missed the party. You have not missed the party. The party has just started. The party has just started. Let me show you something. Here it is. You see these first three? Myro, Dog with Hat, and ATR. They are winners. You hear what I say? Winners. Winners, winners, winners. Personally, tomorrow morning, I'm going to put $1,000 in each one of them. You hear what I say? I'm going to put $1,000 in each one of them. I'm going to put $1,000 in Myro. I'm going to put $1,000 in Dog with Hat. I'm going to put $1,000 in ATR. In essence, AT Trade Coin. That's what that coin is named. And I'm going to put $1,000 in Book of Mem. Now, let me show you. This is my gift for the night. This right here. This is my gift for the night. This is my gift for the night. All of you who took the time out of your busy schedule to decide to hang out with Doc, and you say, okay, I'm going to give Doc some of my time, and Doc better give me something with value. You see this coin right here? This coin is called the Leonardo DiCaprio coin. The Leonardo DiCaprio coin just came out today. Now, you may be saying, well, what that got to do with me? Well, let me explain to you the power of this market that we're in. Within 24 hours, 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 24 ho within 24 hours, the Leonardo DiCaprio coin called Cheers has garnered over $5 million in market cap. $5 million in market cap. And my students know that the sweet spot for these altcoins is between 300,000 and 5 million. And here it is, this one coin, Cheers, under the Solana ecosystem, has literally burst a hole in everything around it. So now keep in mind, I have a philosophy when it comes to these type of coins. Put it in your mind that you won't even be in the coin for about 2 days and you want to be watching the charts. Put it in your mind, you want to be watching the charts. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, these are the money makers for Solana. Myo coin, dog with hat, AT trade, Book of Mem, and the last big money maker is Cheers, the Leonardo DiCaprio coin. Don't panic, because I'm going to show you guys these people's charts. See, I don't want y'all to think that I'm just talking to hear myself talk. I don't want y'all to think I'm just talking to just, you understand? Literally, what I am expecting from this particular class right here, from this particular lecture, out of the 20 persons in this class right now, I'm expecting at least 15 millionaires for this particular bloody well all season. I'm expecting at least 15 of you to have the bloody well sense to take advantage of this information that I'm giving you. Because I don't want you to think I just pull in these names of these coins out of the blue. I've researched these. I've already done my analysis. I've done my chart work. I done let you know in advance what is coming, just based on the chart work, based on the technical analysis. And I'm here telling you, if you only just bloody well get $100 into each one of these, you will love me. If you put $1,000 into one of these, you will super love me. Well, this is good. So now let's go to the last set. These are the coins that are on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, those of you who are experienced veterans in cryptocurrency, you know that the coins that are on the Ethereum mainnet or on the Ethereum blockchain, in terms of buying and selling them, they cost you a lot more. And when I say cost you a lot more, they cost you anywhere between $120 to $150 in terms of the transactional fees. So that is a factor, and that is one of the reasons too why a lot of persons do not buy Ethereum-based cryptocurrencies. But it should be noted that these are the four leading meme coins on the Ethereum blockchain at this particular time. So if you were to invest in these, it will not be an issue of whether you make money. It is simply an issue of when you enter and when you exit. So here it is for the coins on the Ethereum blockchain that I am recommending for this particular period. And when I say this period, I'm looking at it from a quarter by quarter period. So I'm looking at it from the perspective that for the next, well, April is the end of this, what you would call it. So basically 4 months beyond April will be the quarter that I expect that these will give you the maximum run. Now, in terms of the Ethereum coins that I'm recommending, Ladies Coin, Catboy, Ondo, and Gorilla in a Coop. Gorilla in a Coop. Gorilla in a Coop. Gorilla in a Coop. Now let me show you all some savage stuff that's gonna really wake you up as to why I chose these particular coins. So when you see the chart, you're gonna be like, okay, makes sense. I would dog on this one. I'm on a mission, ladies and gentlemen. And my mission is to try and get as much of you as rich as possible in 2024. And that's just what it is. No more, no less. Okay, so now here it is. Let me make sure I can bring up my sheet. See, I don't want y'all to think that these coins are not supported by data. They are supported by data. Remember I told you I just purchased $2,500 worth of Solana? That was my Solana wallet right there. And to show you how serious Solana is, that 2005, let me just see how I can hide it. I was actually gonna let y'all see my wallet, one of my wallets. But yeah, I purchased what $2,500 worth of Solana this morning, and that made me some nice change. The market is moving, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot stress it enough. Okay, so I address the issue with purchasing, the issue with alternative payment methods outside of the commercial banks. I've also addressed the issue with the top 4 performers on the Coinbase network, on the Solana network, and on the Ethereum network. Okay, so yes, I've shared all of that. What is the next thing I need to share with you guys? See, this is the Solana purchase right here. I bought this morning, $2,500 worth of Solana, and it's already $143 in profit. And that's just from this morning. Ain't that something? Life is good in crypto. Life is beautiful in crypto. Okay, yeah, that's the first one. Okay. It's you, so y'all be able to see as I talk about them. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the first ones. Let's look at the base coins. Now, in terms of monitoring small coins or new coins into the market, the primary tools that I use are dextools.io and dexscreener.com. dextools.io and dexscreener. Let me just bring this around. Now, this is my multi assessment from Dex Tools. Here it is. Let's look at the coins that I made mention of. These are all of the coins that I made mention of in terms of their charts, in terms of what their charts look like. This first one is Brett. This is the daily chart. Like I told you, Brett was just started on the 27th of February. It's a very short-lived coin. And look at the progress that this coin has made. Let's see if I can pull up the percentages so that you can see. From the time that Brett has been in operation, Brett has made a 10,733% move at its all-time market high, and it is headed back to that. So you would have made a truckload of money if you had invested in Brett at that particular juncture. The second coin that we spoke about, look at Toshi's chart, and I'm putting all of these on the daily time frame, between the daily and the 4-hour, but this is for the daily time frame. This is Toshi. Notice we got a lot of room for growth. This third one is Dog with Hat. Dog with Hat. Notice all of these coins are in a profit-taking position. So you should be cognizant of that. These aren't coins that aren't going to make money for you. This fourth coin is Ladies coin that I spoke to you about. This is another ATR trade that I spoke to you about. This particular coin, Book of Mem, we spoke about. I want you to notice all of these coins are structured in a profit-taking position in terms of their charts. Okay, so please be mindful of that. Here's Ondo's chart, the one on the daily. And here's Catboy and Gorilla in a Coop are the only two on this list that are presently in a retracement. So I would advise caution in regards to these two, Catboy and Gorilla in a Coop, because they do not have the tight structure that I would prefer. Now let us look at the others. We are now using DEX screen. Now that multiple list, I was looking at DEX tools to examine those. This tool that I'm using is DexScreener.com. And I basically just put the coins that I'm interested in. And here it is. This is Myro. Myro has undergone its retracement and is now on its upswing. Here is Mushi. It is in a high uptick. And here is Dog with Hat. All of these coins are in a very good position. Here is the Cheers or Leonardo DiCaprio coin that was just started yesterday, the 24th of March, and it has been on the upswing, and the market cap is now up to 5 million, which is the beautiful, beautiful point of accessing this particular coin. And here we have Chicky. I didn't put that up. Yeah, I did. Chicky is a base coin that has just started and is now in an upward trend. The last three coins are coins that I just have on my watch list. Most notably, a coin that I made a truckload of money on, excuse me, 2 years ago. Safu. Safu was a coin that I made a 1,000% move with Safu. Oh my goodness, I hope. What's going on? The internet stuff. Yes, they said I'm talking too much. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, my system apparently shut down. I don't know if you can hear me at this particular juncture. If you can hear me, can someone please open up their mic and acknowledge if you can hear me?
Yes, I can still hear you. We can still hear you.
Okay, can you see the Microsoft Word sheet that I have with the coins on it?
Yes, they're
Okay,
still there.
beautiful, beautiful. I don't know what happened. All of my Chrome windows closed. I guess they say I was talking too much. But this is where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. These are the coins that I am presently investing in. I don't want you to think that I'm just talking about these coins in terms of just talking about them for entertainment purposes. These are actually coins that I've already put money into. I've already started my position with Base, and I've already started my position with Solana coins. I'm going to start my positioning with my Ethereum coins in about 3 days. What you should be mindful of, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of the banking situation, because the commercial banks are trying their best to keep Bahamians out of the matrix of making money, persons are being forced to use Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and other banking institutions. And even with those banking institutions, there are still certain restrictions. For instance, with my Bank of America account, I am only able to make transactions up to $1,000 a day. I'm seeking to expand that particular amount because the reality is I'm trying to get an additional $30,000 more into the market, and I don't have 25, 30 days to wait because money is making now. For those of you who may be having issues, if you are with Wells Fargo, just simply threaten them and tell them you'll be moving your account to Bank of America if they do not open up your purchasing limit, and they should rectify that rather quickly by phone. For those of you Bahamians out there that are just depending on the commercial banks, I would advise you to try and expand your domain. It is quite evident that the powers that be are not really interested in Bahamians moving monies out of the central bank's consolidated fund. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There are ways around it. And if you are having any difficulties in terms of funding your trading or your crypto accounts, just communicate with me and I'll try and advise you as best as possible. And if worse comes to worse, we'll have to make some arrangement whereby I would purchase on your behalf through my account at a small fee, and that is an option as well. But there are a number of options for you to purchase your cryptocurrency at this point, so do not panic. And in closing, considering I didn't realize how quickly we came to 9 o'clock. Oh man, I mean, I was talking like pirate. Oh, I see why my wife told me to throttle back. I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. This for me is Christmas time, okay? How people got as little 6 and 7 year olds when Christmas time came around, that is me during the crypto bull market. So if you're expecting to see anything other than an excited Doc for the next for the next year, you're not going to see anything other than an excited me. A lot of money is being made in this particular period. And as you can see, I'm trying to get you on the same page as myself. And I'm trying to cut down on your research time. And that's just what it is. As you can see, for me, it isn't an issue of trying to keep this knowledge to myself. I want to share this knowledge with as much Bahamians as possible, because at the end of the day, the more of you out there who are financially independent, financially empowered, financially free, you are able to do greater and bigger and better things with your life. And one of the things that I really, truly am aspiring to is I'm trying to get as much Bahamians out of the 9 to 5 working for somebody else type of matrix and scenario. So, I don't want you to take any offense at the tone that I may use. I do come from a military background, a very strong military background. Some of you may not know it. I am a retired detective inspector from the Royal Bahamas Police Force. I did my time there before I went into law. So you may see a lot of that military coming out of me. But at the end of the day, it is my intent that as many of you become financially empowered as possible. And, some may say, well, why are you sharing this information and all this stuff? And why you don't keep that to yourself? Because at the end of the day, even in me sharing this information, there's still some little things that a lot of persons don't know. For instance, a lot of persons don't know how to buy coins on base. That's something I'm sharing with my students. A lot of people don't know how to buy coins on Solana. That's stuff that I'm willing to share with my students, and so on and so forth. And I understand that there is a learning curve within cryptocurrency, and I'm trying to make that learning curve as small as possible. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of my lecture for tonight. Those of you 21 persons who graced me with your presence, I want to thank you for coming in. And I want you to know, you see what is on your screen right now. Please, if you don't do nothing else, screenshot it, take a picture of it with your camera phone, write it down. I know some of you might want to take the lazy route. I'm literally going to wait for a whole minute to give all of you time to go and get your cell phones to take a picture of what is on your screen right now. Because literally, let me show you how confident I am. Literally, within 12 months' time, I know without a shadow of a doubt, more than 50% of these coins right here are going to make you money. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. I know without a shadow of a doubt, Brett and Toshi is going to make money. I know without a shadow of a doubt, Myro and Dog with Hat is going to make money. I know without a shadow of a doubt, Ladies and Cat Boy is going to make money. That's just what it is, ladies and gentlemen. And I haven't even gotten to analyzing the charts of each one of these individually. I just literally showed you the broad charts of these guys. Oh man, this is hype. But that is the end of the class for tonight. I hope you were able to learn something tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm wishing you all the best in this particular bull market, because I know that you're going to make a lot of money. And this is the type of money. See, let me put it like this. With the information that I've given you tonight, at a minimum, for every $1,000 that you spend in the market, I expect you to make a minimum of $10,000. And that is actually at the lower end. That is at the lower end. The lower end. You see? Now, here it is. I've afforded you a lot of my research work in terms of these coins, because I don't want you to think I just start researching these. I've been researching Brett from day one. I've been researching Toshi from day one. I've been researching Dog with Hat from about a month. I've been researching Book of Mem for about 2-3 weeks. I've been researching Cheers from the minute it landed. From Cheers was at a $300,000 market cap, which was this morning. Cheers is now at a $5 million market cap. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to put another $1,000, maybe $2,000 into Cheers just for the short run. But ladies and gentlemen, my producer is telling me it's time to shut it down, because I talk like I eat parrot, because I'm excited. I want to thank you for joining me. And to my good students, this class will be uploaded in the Teachable platform in the morning, and we can get it going. For those of you who had any issues with accessing the Teachable platform, I sent out a general email to all of the students. That particular email, just simply take the address that it was sent from and do a search in your Gmail or wherever you do your emailing, and the first original email will come up that will give you full access to the course. And for those of you who are out there who have not signed on to my day trading or cryptocurrency mastery course, as you can see, we don't play around with making money. Those of you who may be thinking that you're going to scrimshank and not pay for the course and just simply get information piece, you're losing out big time. Yes, I'm charging $2,000 for my courses, but I am giving away millions of dollars worth of information. This class just tonight should show that and prove that. So for all of you who are procrastinating and signing on to my day trading mastery course, or procrastinating with signing on to my crypto mastery course, if this isn't enough proof and rhyme and reason why you need to become a student of mine, I don't know what else to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, all of you who playing around with making this money, I got news for you. This is the do or dare. This is the time. This 2024 bull market is it. This is it. what is going to happen is the amount of Bitcoin that is out there is going to be drastically reduced. So the 4-year cycle is not guaranteed to happen again. And see, a lot of you are coming into the cryptocurrency market just buying coins willy-nilly, not understanding why you should buy the coin, when you should buy the coin, and you end up hurting. As a result, you end up losing money. The charts are your friend. The trend is your friend. Those of you who are not students of mine, I expect to be hearing from you tonight and tonight. I can call your names. I can see you. I can see all of you. And see, you know, it's funny, right? Those of you who are not my students, when y'all jump into classes like this, y'all get so much information. Y'all be like, oh, yeah, I got something. Not realizing how much more you could be getting. How much more? So here it is. The choice is yours. You got to realize this market for this year. And guess what? Next week, Monday, I have a special class for my students. When I say I have a special class for my students, this was a general class. Even though my students benefited from this, next week, Monday, I have a special class for my students that is going to blow minds. That's all about money. But ladies and gentlemen, enough talking. Thank you very much for your time. That's me bringing it to a close, saying thank you for your time. Have a great night.
Thank you for your time, Doc. Thank you.
Right, thank you.